This is life as we know it today. Let me take you back to the beginning of time. A valid explanation for the origin of time and the universe has not yet been found. Nonetheless, scientists claim that the age of the universe is around 14 billion years. This claim has been estimated by applying the postulated theory of cosmological inflation. The balloon analogy most easily explains this theory. The surface of this balloon represents the universe, and the black dots represent galaxies. In reality, the universe is not constrained to a surface, so you have to think of the balloon as having more dimensions. As the balloon expands, the distance between galaxies increases, and if the balloon is said to contain a finite amount of heat, which is spread homogeneously, the average temperature decreases as the balloon expands. The best evidence that has led to the theory of cosmological inflation are the cosmic microwave background radiation, which shows that the average temperature of the radiation of stars is about 2.7 Kelvin, as well as redshift, which implies that the universe is receding away from us and is thus expanding. It therefore seems plausible that the universe had a very compact, hot beginning, often called singularity. The very nature of the singularity is yet to be explored. But when and how did the origin of life on the planet Earth come into being? The origin of life is still a mystery. However, there are theories that explain how life originated. The most advocated theory by scientists is that life originated near hydrothermal vents, underwater volcanoes, also known as black smokers. Magma meets water here, and due to the transference of heat and the high pressure, the water can have a temperature as high as 464 degrees Celsius. Amino acid synthesis could have been formed deep in the crust of the Earth, and these could have been shot up along with hydrothermal fluids into the cooler waters of the deep ocean, where the lower temperature and clay minerals could have fostered the formation of peptides and protocells, a cell consisting of only an RNA replicate and a fatty acid membrane. The circumstances surrounding a hydrothermal vent, the high temperatures and convection currents, make it possible that the amounts of DNA can be 1,000 times more concentrated, promoting the origin of life there. Prokaryotic life already thrived for around 3 billion years when the Earth possibly turned into a big snowball. An astonishing and highly speculated phenomenon that links all areas of sciences is the snowball Earth theory. Around 700 million years ago, it was said that the Earth was completely covered in ice, maybe even more than once. It is said that conventional glaciers crossed a critical latitudinal threshold and rapidly covered the planet. Proof of such a worldwide freeze are dropstones, laid by carbonates, which can only be made or came from glaciers. These dropstones were found all over the world, even in tropics like Namibia. This shows that continental glaciers spread across the entire globe. Snowball Earth is a debated topic because it seems to defy many laws of nature, including the fact that the tropics and the ocean can completely freeze over. As Dr. Haye said to a microbiologist, ice looks like a rainforest. Consequently, organisms such as cyanobacteria and green algae managed to survive in the ocean where some sunlight was able to penetrate the thick layers of ice. This freeze was said to have lasted for around 10 million years and only ended because of volcanoes. The magma erupted through the ice, releasing a huge amount of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. This caused the temperature to rise spectacularly and thus the ice to melt, ending the dramatic snowball Earth. Hopefully, this short movie gave you some insight in the origin of life and the significance of science as a discipline. Although none of these theories have been proven yet, science is making baby steps in unraveling the very mystery of the existence of life and the universe.